Hey, what is up, guys? It's Brennan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Sell the Trend. So this is a Sell the Trend review, taking a look at the pros and cons, and this video is sponsored by Sell the Trend, so they are helping to bring this video to the channel, guys. So we're going to be taking a look at the back end of Sell the Trend. They granted me full access to take a good look at the tool, what they have to offer, and everything you need to know about Sell the Trend. So, guys, and before we get started, if you want to follow along, be sure to click the first link in the description. That'll take you right over to Sell the Trend. So that's right there at the top of the description if you want to go ahead and check out Sell the Trend. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Sell the Trend. So what is Sell the Trend in the first place? So they are a dropshipping AI tool that allows you to find winning products, and they basically help you discover products and help you kind of automate that side of building an e-commerce store for dropshipping. So we're going to be taking a look at their homepage first to kind of get you guys familiarized with it, and then we're going to be taking a look at the dashboard and backend, doing more of a deep dive, kind of almost like a tutorial. This is the first time I've looked at Sell the Trend in the backend, so, going to be totally fresh impressions there, all of what I have to think about it and everything that you might need to know as well if you're a beginner just getting started to all of this and you're interested in Sell the Trend. So on their homepage, as you can see, we have Sell the Trend, dropshipping success happens. So they have a lot of different testimonials and stories here. You guys can read through that yourself. I'm not going to spend too much time on that side of things here, but basically they are a drop shipping solution for finding products. So that's one of the biggest things that most people struggle with, is finding the right types of products to sell, and Sell the Trend helps you find the products to sell. So a lot of the different dropshipping softwares out there, even Oberlo that many of you guys have used, they do help you try to find certain types of products that might, help you find different things to sell. But having an actual dedicated tool for that is definitely useful and helpful. Beyond just using a typical dropshipping product app, you can actually use something like Sell the Trend that allows you to find certain products. It allows you to compare some metrics and all that. We're going to be digging into more of the details in a little bit here, but basically, as you can see here with their algorithm, they scan various different products across providers like AliExpress, and they allow you to find typical order volumes, type of things that you might have to typically dig through AliExpress to sort through the order volumes and all those order metrics. Instead of Sell the Trend, they present that data to you in a much more easy and efficient way than having to dig through all the filters on AliExpress. It's definitely possible on there, but using a tool like Sell the Trend does help you find more of that product research data. And it's also why I included Sell the Trend in my video on the best product finding tools out there, because they really are one of the best to find products. So definitely, if you haven't checked out that video, go ahead and check that one out. But once again here, so these are the different features of the tool. As you can see, you could take a look at the product research, typical orders, typical selling prices, how much it might cost, all of that, typical profit margin percentages. You can set up your own custom numbers for that, of course, in your own Shopify store, for example. If you're using Shopify, and we'll get into more about the e-commerce platforms and all the integrations with Sell the Trend in a little bit here, but that is another thing to keep in mind, is you can set all these margins yourself. These are just the examples. Basically, Sell the Trend helps you find the type of examples and things you might want to use as kind of like a starting ground for your own store or your own products that you're trying to sell. So as you can see here, you have the different fulfillment services, variants, and all that. You can set up descriptions, images. You can manage the whole Shopify store from there. So you can do all the store management and all of that kind of stuff there. You can even build in little videos. So they do have, it's really an all-in-one solution, as you can see here, because they have all the different elements that you would typically maybe need to install a bunch of other apps or pay for a bunch of other software on your dropshipping store or on your Shopify store. And with Sell the Trend, you only really need them, and everything is kind of baked together. Instead of having to go to a bunch of different providers, you can just use one tool and have everything nicely integrated that way, which is definitely a huge plus. in my eyes. So as you can see, different types of products. You have the classic salad cutter bowl. You have the pet selfie stick. Guys, these are products that just capture your attention. They get your attention, okay? That's the type of stuff that you're looking for, all right? Hot products, hot, trendy products, right? That's the kind of stuff that you're looking for, right? You want knee compression sleeves? They got them. You want makeup brush cleaners. Okay, I think that's there's really only the 6 products here, but those are just a couple of examples. And you can add them right to your store. Right there, you can see some bracelets. And let me tell you, these different zodiac bracelets. You got Aries, Aquarius, Aries again, different colors. Those are fantastic. All right, excellent. Okay, you've got these things as well. So depending on what you're selling, what different niche that you want to go into, there's a lot of different options there as far as the different niches and categories. So as you can see, they have up to 83 different e-commerce niches. So depending on what types of products you want to sell, they have different options for you as well, which is nice to see that they do have a decent amount of different niches, because I've seen with some tools in the past where they only have maybe 5, or they say that they have 10, but really there's only like a couple products in each. So having multiple definitely helps. They also have a store intelligence tool, so you can spy on competitors, which I have put out several other videos on the channel about spying on competitor stores and all the ins and outs and how you could do that as well. But Sell the Trend does have a store spy tool built in as well, which is nice. So you can choose different suppliers. We're going to be getting into the back end of the tool in just a moment here, but I wanted to compare all these type of features first. So build customer satisfaction. You could even track orders as well. Same type of stuff that you might be familiar with in Oberlo. That's the same type of things that you can expect in a Sell the Trend. So integrations. I know a lot of you guys, this is something that a lot of people need to know. So integrations, as you can see, they have Amazon, AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping. I did a CJ Dropshipping video on the channel before. Shopify, you have Facebook, you have Wix, you have WooCommerce, a big fan of WooCommerce. You have PayPal, AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, Amazon. So all the different integrations, different e-commerce platforms that you might want to use. Definitely different integrations depending on what kind of software. If you don't have a store yet, definitely check out the links down in the description box if you want to get set up with Shopify, WooCommerce. Those are just a couple of options out there, but they do have all of those integrations built in as well, which is very nice. It's something that is pretty key in this space, just because so many people have different tools that they use or different softwares that they use. So it's important that it's a flexible option for people depending on, really no matter what type of website or store that you have set up. So as you can see, various other YouTubers that you're probably familiar with, of course. So start your journey today. They do have a 7-day free trial. We're going to take a look at the pricing here. So the pricing, it is a little bit on the higher end of the pricing, but that's because it includes so many different aspects of what you might need in a dropshipping tool. It's not just, just import products, which you can import products, but they have all of those other things, such as the video ads I mentioned about before, easy store pushing. You have the different trending products, which most of the other trending product tools are going to charge you pretty much that same amount, if not more, just to look at trending products. You have different spy tools as well. So all these different features. Of course, some of these, it depends on what you find useful or what you find important. You can save a little bit of money as well if you do the yearly plan, because you get 2 free months. So of course, just compare that yourself. They do have a free trial, so you can get set up with their free trial. Once again, first link in the description. So going to be diving into the tool in just a second, but wanted to make sure I went through all of that first so you guys can get a bigger picture in case you're brand new to Sell the Trend and you have no idea what they do. So now, taking a look at the back end, Sell the Trend granted me full access for this video, so thank you once again, Sell the Trend. So you can install their Chrome extension, very similar to an Oberlo, where you can easily import products directly from AliExpress. So no surprises there. Pretty much a standard tool that you really need on any kind of dropshipping tool nowadays. You can search for different help products or help topics. So as you can see, these are some of their Nexus trending products. So you can see they have some sort of deep cleansing mask, a cactus toy, some other different types of products. Really just depends on what's kind of hot at the moment on social media, things that might be trending on platforms such as TikTok. You definitely, if you're ever on TikTok, you've probably seen these before, these little push pop things. It's a pretty good one. You know, you never know what might work for you. So it's up to you, of course, to figure that out, but they help you at least discover those types of products that you might not be aware of, might not have seen before. Of course, if you're in social media quite a bit, you should be familiar with at least some products that you might see in here. As you can see, no sales in here. They have different education and resources as well. So if you are interested, you can learn all about different dropshipping metrics, different US suppliers, AliExpress suppliers. So Sell the Trend, they do offer different free education as well in their platform through their YouTube channel. So as you can see, you have different types of products that you can import, various winning products depending on what niche that you're in. So these are just a few examples. Of course, if you want to, you know, start their free trial, then you can take a look at these for yourself. These are what's currently trending on their platform at the time of the making of this video. Of course, depending on when you're watching this video, these products may no longer be trending. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to look at it like, oh my gosh, these products are trending, I need to sell these. So I need to sell these trends, but these trends might have changed by the time you're watching this video. So just keep that in mind. So these are just a few example products. Obviously, these are what rank the highest in their Nexus scoring that they have built up. So different levels of orders, you can see total sales metrics. You can really dig into the product research. So let's see. I'm not going to scroll through all of them exactly because you guys kind of have to, you guys got to get into that yourself if you want to really take a look at some. But let's try this tape. I guess that seems interesting. Let's take a look at this tape. So Nexus product research, you can see the orders trend over time. You can see the ticking up or if they're flattening out. Real sales charts, which is very useful. That's for sure. Different pricing metrics based on what the price of the product might be. Various ratings, reviews. I'd say orders is probably the most useful out of that. Various competition metrics, what countries people are ordering through, the stores that are selling them. You can see the ads that they're using through Facebook. It's a lot of useful things, to say the least. You can see different country breakdowns, various suppliers that they're using within AliExpress. So you can see all the different suppliers. You can look at the stores that are selling them. You can look at the overall order statistics. Once again, I mean, you really have a lot of data and metrics that you can help use in your store. So this one last added about a month ago. This one was found 9 months ago. So once again, for you in your dropshipping store, it's going to take some time to actually dig through their Nexus product research to find the product that would sell for you based on your store, based on your social media metrics. They have different videos you can download. So all pretty nice. Like, honestly, I'm actually quite impressed by all these data points that are in this tool. You know, back in the day when I first got into this, nothing like this existed. Your best bet was just scrolling through AliExpress for endless hours and hoping that you find something. But here with the tool like this is definitely quite helpful for people who are maybe dropshipping beginners. Definitely something that would be helpful. So I'm actually pretty impressed with this tool, not just to say the least. I mean, it's pretty good. You got Facebook ads. I'm not going to click on all these different things because that's up to you if you want to create a video, download the all that kind of stuff. They actually also give you some insights as well, so a little bit of pros and cons as to like, oh, it's selling in this many stores, as in this many orders. It's a top niche, or oh, but you only have a profit margin of this, so you might have to consider doing upsells or cross sells to increase profitability. Obviously, this one's not a new product, so competition metrics, all these different order statistics, pretty useful in my opinion. So then you can take a look at the trending products. So you have the Nexus Hot. You have the trending. Seems like those are pretty similar there. You can also sort by minimum orders, what niche that you're in as well. So these are on the rise, ones that are kind of rising quickly. So, you know, depending on what types of products you might want to sell, it's an option there. You even have the little bubble phone cases. Wow, those bubble things are like, put it on everything. So you have different filters. So you could filter it down by days, different product types. So you have general fashion or anything. Also, another thing, you can ship from within the United States or Europe or anywhere. It's a nice little metric to track. You can have the Ali standard shipping, track it by e-packet, when it was added, if it has a video available. Lots of things that you could filter by. So you have quite a bit of options there. They have new products. So new different types of products. They have hot stores as well. So the Shopify Trend Explorer, kind of taking a look at stores that might be doing well, right? Depending on what types of products they're selling. So you can actually look at stores that way as well with the AliExpress links, and you can add them to your store. So depending on what you want to do, obviously there's a lot of things to consider as far as what products you might want to add, what type of store you might want to build. But this does give you a nice starting point and lots of data metrics that could help you in a lot of ways. So you can manage your store. You can link your stores as well through that. So yeah, it's quite a bit. They have their little course as well. Learn different things. Do the video creator. So you could build out like your own little Facebook video, which typically this is like a separate tool within itself. It's nice that they have. You can manage your store, add the imports and products. Obviously, I don't have any in here right now, so it's just going to sit and load. You have all the different suppliers from AliExpress. So lots of different options. But yeah. So that's pretty much Sell the Trend. But definitely check them out. Once again, thank you to Sell the Trend for sponsoring this video. Guys, if you want to check out Sell the Trend and get a free trial, first link down in the description box below. That'll get you set up with Sell the Trend. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, so I will see you in the next one. Peace out.